Cat with GetCatFit. Come work out with me. We're going to start out with a quick warm-up, and then we're going to get going. We're going to lift and do some little cardio bumps in between. We're going to jump rope. If you can't jump rope, you can do jump rope without a rope. Keep it light on those feet. Okay, if you are jump roping and you get tangled, don't even worry about it. Just keep going. I'm not going to start the timer. We're just going for 1 minute, just getting that body warm. So let's go. Jump it out. I'm sure I'll get tangled today now that I'm saying that. Ooh. Yeah. Let's get that body warmed up. Nice and light on those feet. Low jumps, less energy. Keeping that core nice and tight. It's going to be a full body workout. Little cardio bumps. Hitting the wall with my jump rope. Ah. And break. Good. We're going to go ahead and do some seal jacks. Out, in. Go ahead and stay with me. Out, in, out. Make sure those knees are tracking. Just warming up. Some of you are like, this is a warm up. I'm done. Finish it. In, out, in, out. Nice and soft on those knees, booty swinging back. And break. We're going to take it down for a crab toe touch. Right here. Booty's up. Nice strong core. Lift, lift. Squeeze that core. Nice and strong. Get those triceps, core, everything engaged. Almost there. And go ahead and break. Good job. So during this workout, if you need to take a break, a little breather, just go ahead and pause the video, take your break and breather, then get back to it. Okay, we're going to start out with sit squats. So you're going to take a weight. Move my jump rope out. Okay, taking a weight, we're going to sit on the bench. We're going to get that weight. Make sure your weight's in your heels, and remember, every time we do it, we drag the weight up. So you're going to take it tight, nice and tight to the chest. Booty's going to swing back. You're going to drag and sit down. Drag and sit down. Tighten that core. Weights in those heels. Good. Drag. Drag. We're going to go for 10, then we're going to take it down for some push-ups. And drag. And sit. Good job, weights down. Go ahead and take it down, 10 push-ups any way you want them. Cycle through some options. Okay, right here. Nice and stretched out. Elbows are out wide. I'll go up on my mat just so you guys can see my arms. Drop. Dig through the heels of the hands. Push yourself backwards. Drop and back. Okay, nice and strong. This is an option. I don't know how many that was. We're going for 10. This might be 10. Might be a little bit more. And go ahead and bring it up. Right back to your sit squats. Grabbing your weight. Tight core. Always tight. Always use your legs when picking up those weights. Nice and cozy. Elbows are in tight. Dig and sit. Dig. Ooh. Dig. Dig. Go for 2 more. 1 more. Sit it down. Weight down. Taking it down for push-ups. Going for 10. Choose your option. I'm going to go up on the mat again. Try and keep yourself even on the floor. I'm just doing this so I can stay and screen. Two more. Oh my God. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going into our stretch out right here. We're going to our bicep curls, seated curls, with some power jacks in between. Okay, so sitting on the bench, you're gonna have your arms out wide. And again, remember, you want to drag the weights. That's going to add extra resistance. Sit forward so you can see me. Drag. Bring it down slow. Core's tight. Fully release the contraction. Weights in the heels of the hands. Strong. Stay with me on tempo. Drag it up. And all the way down. We're going to jumping jack 30 seconds. Set the timer, so keep me honest. And let's go. Just jack it up. Make sure your feet are tracking, knees and feet. You don't want to bone in like this. Keep them strong, okay? Legs, glutes, everything's tracking in the same direction. This is fun. And break. Good. Taking it back down for bicep curls. If you want, swing around the other side of the bench and straddle. I'm just sitting this way again to make sure I'm staying in screen for you so you can see the form. Okay, nice and strong. Again, we're going for 10 reps. Weights in the heels of the hands. Go ahead and drag it up. Drag. Make sure you're not pulling backwards. You're just really squeezing those biceps. Good. Drag. Strong. Two more. And all the way down. Good. Going into our jacks again, 30 seconds. Just relax and breathe. Let your body go where it wants to go naturally. Except here. And go into shoulders after this. and break. Okay, we're gonna go into an Arnold Press. So with the Arnold Press, palms are gonna face your body. You're gonna open them up, press up. Make sure you're coming at a slight angle forward, like you're putting something in a closet, and you're not coming up in those joints like this. Even on the around, just bring it to here, up, here, in. Okay, nice and smooth. Locking at the triceps, don't push them up too high into the traps. So right here, nice and strong. Two more. And go ahead and bring it down. Going into a little high knee run, 30 seconds. Up, up, up. You can hold your hands up if you want to. Want it nice and powerful, not for speed, but for power, endurance. Nice and stretch. Get those arms going too. Pull those knees up. And break. Go ahead and take it back down. One more set. Arnold presses. Going for 10. Heels of the hands. Bringing them around. Drag. Two more. And go ahead and bring them down. High knees again, 30 seconds. This is a great workout for those of you training in athletics. Start doing a bunch of quick circuit stuff, working on building that muscle, also keeping that heart and endurance high. And break. Going into a chest press. Again, same thing. Heels of the hands are going to dig. Nice and strong, pushing straight up. You go for 10. We're going to do a football run, also known as, I guess, fast feet. Learned that the other day. Okay, bringing it down. Arms are nice and tight. Bring them out nice and wide. Right above the nipple line. And down. Drag. 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 Flexing. Two more. Drag. Go ahead and bring them in tight and rock yourself up if you got those heavy weights. Okay, going into a football run, 30 seconds. There. People have trust issues. 13 and 30 seconds. Fast as you can go on your toes. Jiggling it. Go, 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 go. Just keep moving. And relax. Back to chest press. Same thing. Press through the heels of the hands, flexing the chest, really pushing it up there. Going for 10. Nice and smooth. Always careful with form. One more. Good. Bring it in. Wrap it up if you need to. Going into football run. Go ahead, go to 30 seconds. Let's go. We're good. We're going to back rows and we're going to do our triceps. We'll end up with some abs on the bench. Check that. Everything's tracking appropriately. And break. Okay, going into back rows. Very important on the back row. You're poking your chest out, squeezing everything down towards the booty. Down towards the booty. Okay, I'm going to hinge a little bit lower. If you're just starting out, just hold the weight and pull it. Nice athletic stance. Knees are bent, hips are back, okay? None of this. Back, squeeze and release. We're going to go ahead and go for 10. Okay, nice and strong. Seven, use that back. I've got a light grip on my weights. And 10. Go ahead and bring it. We're going to take it down for a plank jack. So nice plank position either on your elbows or on your hands, upper body through. Remember, we're not up here all the way through, so those lats are taking it. We're just going to do 10. 9, keep those hips up. 7, this is option 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Okay, back to rows. Remember, nice light grip on the weights, squeezing the back. Going for 10. Face the back a little bit so you can see me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Bring it down. Good. Going to plank jacks. I'm going to do option 2 this time. Stick with option 1 if that's where you're comfortable. So we're going to do double on the jacks. Upper body through. Hips are staying as stable as possible. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and bring it up. Okay, going into tricep kickbacks. We're going to do a dumbbell skull crusher. Most important thing, palms face each other. You're not at a nice angle here. You want to angle back slightly. You're going to hinge down to your earlobes, and you're going to press those heels of the hands to the ceiling. Okay, I actually want you flexing your wrists, pushing the heels of the hands to the ceiling. No push throughs like this. Okay, elbows stay tight and down. You should see a nice little narrow area. Okay, this is not what I want to see. Elbows are tight, down and up. Let's do this. We're going to go for 10. Go for 10, I say that. See if I can do that with these ones today. All right, let's go. Up and angled. Drop. Dig. 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 4, 3. Really lengthen and straighten those arms. And 1. Good. Put the weights down. Gonna go ahead and go to a full sit-up. If you're not on a bench and you're on the floor, That's okay. Just go ahead and do your full sit-up on the floor. If you're on a bench, and lock your feet in the bench. Lower back, last thing to leave, first thing to come up. Do not jerk it here. It's a squeeze. So you're gonna take it, squeeze those abdominals, and then bring it down. Squeeze, and bring it down. Take your time on these. Squeeze, and bring it down. 5 more. 4. 3. Notice on that right area, you are almost up. Good. Give a little squeeze. 2. I might have already counted 2. We're going to do one more just for fun. Nobody got hurt from doing one extra rep, to my knowledge. Good job. Okay, back to the triceps. Going behind the head. Going for 10. Then we're going to sit up. Then I'm going to stretch you out when you're done. Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's it. We're done. Okay, up. Slightly back. Hinge. Up. Hinge. Dig through the heels of the hands. Lock the arms at the top. And I want you dragging here. Drag and down. 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 Drag. Ooh, this is getting hard. 2 more. Drag. And down. 1 more. Drag. Lock them. Woo, bring them in. Good job. Okay, sit-ups. Full sit-ups. Taking it down. Making sure when you get right here, you're just squeezing the abdominals to pull you up. You're not rocking your body up. 2. But that back is staying tight. Everything is pulled in towards the bench. You don't want to push it out while your abdominals growing out so you look like you have a belly. Going nice and firm. So when you're leaned up, you got 8-pack in there. And if you're Batman, you have a 9. That's for those of you that have seen Lego Batman. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, we're doing 5 more. Squeeze. Almost there. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stretch. This is so important. Don't leave. If you think you're taking off yet, do not. You're going to stretch out first. Okay, we did a pretty good workout there. So make sure you get stretched out. Sitting up nice and tall. And take your arms back. Stretch right through the biceps. Flex your hands. And push your pinkies away from your body. Just feel a really nice stretch in the biceps. Now go ahead and take one arm over top of your head and give it a little tug. And while you've got your fingertips pulling on your elbow, go ahead and press your elbow gently against your fingertips while you're pulling. That's going to give a good nice cross stretch through the triceps. Nice and strong. Other side. Same thing as you're pulling. Give yourself a little press against your fingers while those fingers are pulling those arms back. Go ahead and drop it down. Take one leg out. You're going to go ahead and hinge forward. Nice stretch right through those hamstrings. Always important to stretch those hamstrings, especially those of you that are doing athletics in school and stuff like that. Most important thing, those hamstrings, quads, hip flexors, all important because there's nothing more painful than a hamstring pull. Oof. Well, there's probably things more painful, but that's not good. Go ahead and bring it up. Same thing. Flex your foot. Hinge forward. Ooh. A little tight in my left leg. Nice and strong. Ooh. Make sure you're giving a good hand. You feel a nice stretch all the way down. Back of that leg. Go ahead and bring it in. You're gonna go ahead and round your arms out. Shoulders are low. Open up that back. Round it gently away from the body. If you want, go ahead and put your chin to your chest. You'll feel a nice stretch through the trapezius muscle, which are those traps up by your neck, also through your rhomboids and your lats, which are all those upper back muscles. Nice strong stretch. Bring it in. Go ahead and stand up. You're going to take your arms behind your back, shoulders are low, and go ahead and open up, pressing the backs of those hands against your lower back. Nice stretch through the chest and shoulders. You may notice a couple of different things in the end of this stretching. They're like little Easter eggs in those games you guys play. Okay, find your core balance. You're going to go ahead and take one leg up, and while you're gently pulling on that foot, I want you to press your hip flexor forward by squeezing your glutes and pressing them in front of your body. As you're pulling back on that foot, again, another cross stretch in those quadriceps. Really good stretch. Bring it down slowly. Always come out slow from your stretches and don't ever bounce in your stretches. I always say no bouncy. No bouncy. No snappy or no bouncy. It's always a nice, strong, long stretch. And then always out of it nice and slow. And there's science behind all of it, and I love it. Go ahead and bring it down nice and slow. Another important stretch, hip flexors. You're going to take a step into a nice deep lunge. You're going to go ahead and come up onto that back toe. You're going to bend that back leg, and you're going to thrust your hips forward and up. Getting a really nice stretch, so you're leaning back. You're getting a really nice stretch in those hip flexors. Nice and long. Go ahead and push your heel down. Switch legs, press it back. Again, nice long lunge. Go ahead and come up onto that toe. Squeeze your glutes, slightly bend that knee and lean back. Nice stretch right in that hip flexor. Go ahead and press it back. Bring it in. Take a deep breath up. Exhale. And give yourselves a bow. Great job today, everybody. I hope you got a great workout. Make sure you thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends.